Good morning. This is an old part of the trail that was washed away a few years back. But today, I'm going to go up there and see how much of the trail still exists. And it does link up to another trail that I've taken before, and I believe I recorded for you. Good morning. It's a fine Sunday morning in the La Quinta Cove. I was planning on going to the Thousand Palms area and doing the Coachella Valley Preserve again. If you remember those really steep switchbacks that I think I caught them on camera when I was out with Tammy out there. But we had a lot of rain yesterday and Friday evening. Oh, there's a fork in the trail. Which way do I go? Let's go that way. And they have flooding problems up there. They're probably fine right now, but just in case there's damage, like I'll do that a different weekend. So I decided to come out to the cove and do one of the unmarked trails. And if you watch the video where I kind of curled up along the side of that, and I stopped about, it was like a boulder washout, and I stopped there and came back. I'm going to see if I can, there's people up there. I'm going to see if I can make it that far. Or further, actually. I want to make it further this time, but we'll see. I'll record more after I pass them. So I followed a random trail that turned to the left, but it's turning back towards the parking lot. I'm like, no, don't want to go that way. What I'm trying to do is hug this up until like right around there. There's a trail that goes up and around that side, but it doesn't look like there's a trail that connects to that. Because I came up from a little trail there, but that goes back down to the wash. You can see people there. I'm like, we'll see. I'll go back down. I'm retracing my steps a lot, but that's okay. It's just hiking. Exploring every little offshoot that looks like a trail. But these will probably lead me to nowhere. But it's up a wash. We'll check it out. I've had to backtrack twice now, so that's all right. This is an exploring kind of hike. Let's see what's up there. See if there's a higher trail. It's a Bushwack. Hold on. Facebook notification. So I'm trying to get to that little trail. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's even pointing at the right thing. Because that hugs that and then goes up. And I actually made it to the top of this little ridge. Bushwhacking. And it's not that hard to really walk around. So I'm going to keep going that way. Even though there's really not a trail. Because why not? It's fun. So as I'm hiking up, I notice there's yet another little wash area. So I'm just going to keep going up until there's not enough footing to go on. This is kind of interesting and fun. Kind of bushwhacking up there. I realized this morning I cannot find my sun gloves anywhere. I have no idea where they're at. I don't even remember the last time I used them on a hike. Seems like the last time I hiked I had them, but I'm not 100% positive. Because it's been overcast on and off, and sometimes I don't wear them. Hope I can find them. Otherwise, I might have to pick up another pair before I leave. Yeah. Crazy. But anyways, let's keep just hiking out to nowhere and see what we can find. Okay. So I'm making progress. I'm on the backside of that little mountain where the trail is. And the trail continues to the left there behind the mountains. There's people right there. I don't know if you could see them. But anyways, it goes up that way. So if I can cut straight across, that'd be awesome. But I see some more ridges I'll have to go up and down. So I'm basically taking a really difficult path, but that's all right. Trying to do something different because you take it for granted when this is close and you can hike it all the time, but I like to discover new paths out here. So the further I go, the more and more rock jumbly it gets. There's a little bit of a path up this way, so I'm gonna go that way. But yeah, I haven't been stopped completely yet. I've had to bypass an area here and there, but yeah. So let me pan around. So I've been coming cross country without a trail. Basically, I'm parked on the other side of that big one, and then there's a trail that comes around the side, and then I cut up and went up, and then just have been kind of winding my way this way. So it's interesting, and it's a challenge, and I'm hiking very slowly because of it, but you know, it makes it, when it's interesting, I don't mind as much, and I just keep going. So what I like about the PCT, I can't wait to see all the views. And I think that would help with the misery of long uphills. This is just cool. I'm just exploring and seeing where I can get. I would like to get, like I said, over that way, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Now the hard part is I got to find my way back down. So I do want to make that trail because it's an easy way back. Surprised if I come across some sort of trail, even if it's a game trail soon, because I just looked to my left and saw this. So someone's been out here and staked that out. And I see that along trails throughout the cove. But I have not come across the trail yet, except for the one I'm getting closer to. So you see 3 living octio trees, and this is what they look like when they die. Let me just fall over. So right beneath one of these octio trees, I see a trail, and this is not the one I was going for. That's further up, but now I'm curious where this one goes. It's going to go by that sign that I saw earlier. I'm just going to follow it until it peters out. That's what today's all about. So I'm at the box. I'm curious what's in those things. And it keeps going. So I'm going to keep following it. This is a brand new trail to me. I did not know there was one up here. So this is cool. Oh no, that one died. The challenging part is I don't know what to call this video now. It's just like, I was bushwhacking, now I found this unmarked trail, or a named trail. It's clearly marked, but I don't know if it's called anything. So I'm wondering if eventually they're going to expand the Cove system trails, because when you see this, and they've lined the sides with rocks, this is definitely a construction and a planned trail, but it's not on any map. And it's not, other than that one little post that I saw, it's not really signed either. And what it's doing, it's climbing gradually upwards from where I was at, a little bit back. I don't know if it's taking me to the base of this, or where. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Heading up that way. Somebody flying into Palm Springs. I think I reached the stopping point. I don't really see signs of a trail, but I do, but in several different directions down there. I'll show you in a different shot. I just want to do a nice 360 of the area right now. Not bad. It's a pretty day. Believe it or not, every day starting tomorrow through Wednesday or Thursday is supposed to rain out here. Like 100% like tomorrow, and then 50% each day after that until like Thursday, that's crazy for the desert. What that means for you early starters, more water, which is good. You're not going to get snow. Snow melts really quickly here in the desert, really quickly, up on the mountaintops. But you'll get more water, and if you get a late spring snowstorm, that's when it's going to affect the hike. I still have my March 17th date, but I think at some point this week they're going to open up the last 15 of the... Man, I'm having senior moments a lot. The last 15 of the permits are opening up, so I'm hoping to switch my date that day. Aiming for early April. We'll see what I end up with. I will be online and waiting at that time, that's for sure. See, I see this is possibly the trail. It kind of climbs down and might switch back that way. It could switch back this way because I see something that could be a trail here. I see an indistinct trail right there. I mean, or it could be there. And I'm getting buzzed by a helicopter somewhere. I don't see it, but anyway, so it could go on, but actually that looks like a trail right there. I may go on, I may turn around. This looks like a really good ending point, though. Yeah, we'll see. Heading back down, and I wanted to point out a couple of features. That's a little mountain right there. That's kind of cool to climb up on top of. That medium-sized one at the very tip, there's a geocache up there, like down on the shoulder a few feet, and at least there was a couple of years ago. But it's really interesting. Somebody drug a single or a twin box spring mattress up there. Now the only thing that's left is the rusted box spring, but it's the weirdest thing. It's like, who in their right mind hiked that all the way out here years ago? I'm assuming to stargaze. But that's kind of heavy to lug out here. That's not an ultralight backpack, you know. The other feature I wanted to point out, see that big opening between there and there? When you're hiking the Bushwack, you're hiking along the wash there, and in between there, and then somewhere back there, you climb up and you're out of the wash finally, and then you start the Bushwack climb. And if you've watched my videos, you've seen me do that a couple of times. The last time I made it almost to the top. It's kind of cool. So that guy I saw earlier, I asked him if he knew what the trail name was. He's like, I have no idea, just a trail. So who knows what this is called? He did go past the high point. He paused and then he kept going. But then I was hiking onward too, and I was too low to see if he popped back up or if he's continuing up higher. So this is going to be not quite a check mark on my list for the Cove. I have to come back and see how deep this thing goes. Bless you. I tell you, the smell of the desert during rain and right after rain is just so unbelievable. You smell sage, you smell creosote, and who knows what else. I can't identify everything, but it's just so nice. It doesn't happen very often, so you gotta enjoy it when it comes along. I'm back at the car, and it looks like the rain clouds are already rolling in. I think I picked a good time to go hiking. Whew, excuse my super flat hat hair going on here. So that was fun. I've never really gone off trail like that in the Cove before. And on the way back, and I should have taken a picture. They're leaving right now. There was a group of 4 girls, and they're like, "Can you take our picture?" And I'm thinking phone, or really nice camera. They hand me this huge Hello Kitty Polaroid, and it actually was pretty cute. So I took the picture, and it spat out one of those little mini Polaroids, and it's pretty cool actually. So they have a nice memory. Well, I'm trying to think if there's more news to tell you. There really isn't. I'm hoping I have more news after this week regarding start date and plans and things like that. I did get a bunch of little pieces of gear that I would like to show you what I got. Nothing major, but it basically completes what I'm bringing. So I do want to show you that stuff too. But anyways, until next time, have a fabulous rest of the weekend. Have a great week. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I'll see you next time. All right, have a good one.